That's me, your father.
It's not.
You the father,
Oh, that's what that means?
Yeah, can you give me a kiss? You a weird ass. What? You don't want it to be it?
Have you been having sex with anybody else while you're pregnant?
No.
Off the charts.
God damn it! Get my damn jacket.
Boy, stop playing
Take my
with me,
jacket
yo.
off.
No, because you know
All right,
that's
come
not
on,
true.
we done.
Stop treating me like that. Stop being weird.
Okay, then stop.
Stop being weird, bro.
Be more
That's
realistic.
it, bro. That's not realistic. That's petty, my nigga.
What's petty about it?
That's petty,
Which was
bro.
the bad part about it?
I don't want to be on your page.
Did I post the trifling part
That's
about
all.
you?
Hey, what's up, fam? I've got some interesting updates to share with you today, and it's all about Blueface and the recent paternity claims. Now, before we dive into this, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the notification bell so you never miss out on the latest celebrity news and updates. So, you've probably heard the buzz about Blueface and Chrisean's paternity test drama. It's been quite the roller coaster ride, hasn't it? Blueface has been adamant from day one that he's not the father, and many of us thought he was just stirring up drama as usual. But the twist in this tale is that Chrisean recently faced some serious allegations about the validity of the paternity test.
So overwhelmed right now is because I'm deciding to keep it, obviously. I'm at my family. And we're gonna have the big baby shower.
Let's rewind a bit. When Chrisean announced her pregnancy, Blueface immediately denied being the father. He didn't provide any solid reasons, he just flat out refused to accept paternity until a DNA test proved otherwise. And guess what? The test did come back positive, confirming that Blueface is indeed the father. But here's where things get interesting. Some new evidence has surfaced, suggesting that the DNA test may not have been as straightforward as it seemed. Allegations have been made that Chrisean might have tried to manipulate the results to pin the paternity on Blueface. This has led to a lot of confusion and questions surrounding the entire situation. He said, "To answer y'all questions, yes, me and Rock are officially done. It's strictly business. I tried it, and clearly it wasn't given before she announces she's pregnant with somebody else's child, not mine. Rock has had encounters with 10 different men in the last year. Until I see a DNA test and it's not mine, it's not a Blueface baby." Now, it's essential to remember that allegations are just that, allegations. We don't have all the facts yet, and it's crucial to wait for any official statements or legal proceedings before jumping to conclusions. But one thing's for sure, this drama has certainly kept us all on the edge of our seats. And we watched this play out on the reality TV show. It says,
Hey, that's me, your father.
It's not.
You the father.
Now, as we've seen, the drama between Blueface and Chrisean has taken some bizarre twists and turns. Even though Blueface was confirmed as the father, it didn't lead to the happily ever after we might have expected. In fact, Blueface's behavior took a turn for the worse. He didn't seem remorseful about previously putting Chrisean on blast. He sent mean texts to Chrisean saying stuff like, "I'm going to be a cheater forever. I'm not even going to hide it for real. You don't want to be stuck at home with a baby while I'm with the next young bee. A baby will make us stuck. You don't want to be stuck with somebody like me, considering the way I already feel about you." Instead, he tried to force her to consider options to not have the baby. When she refused, he created a storm of drama, going off on Twitter declaring he didn't want the child and wouldn't pay child support. He said, "Whoever the judge is on my child support case, I told this girl I don't want the baby. She's still got time to get rid of it, and she's forcing it on me, so you better make the price right. She's trying to trap me. Don't let her get you. She's still got time to end all this." For months, he publicly expressed disinterest in becoming a father with Chrisean. When she went into labor, he wasn't there as he was busy having a great time in Miami with his other baby mama, Jaden Alexis, also known as Stewie. But here's where things get interesting. The moment their baby, Chrisean Malone Jr., arrived, Blueface had a sudden change of heart. He began acting concerned, even threatening to take the baby away from Chrisean if she didn't comply with his wishes. However, there's a twist. Chrisean didn't put Blueface's name on the birth certificate. Instead, she gave the baby her own first and last name, making it Chrisean Malone Jr. Blueface's name is nowhere to be found, which raised some eyebrows. Chrisean did mention that they had broken up while she was pregnant, which could explain her decision. But here's where it gets even crazier. They reconciled about a week after the baby's arrival. Blueface even visited Chrisean and the baby in Baltimore, and they seemed to get along well. She even made a cameo in his new music video. Despite all this, she still didn't add his name to the birth certificate. Things finally reached a breaking point a few days ago when they had a massive Twitter feud. Blueface accused Chrisean of being an unfit mother and posted a picture of the baby's hernia, criticizing Chrisean for not taking action. He posted a series of tweets where he said stuff like, baby still ain't had the surgery for his hernia. She lying, talking about he healthy, he don't have a pee because the hernia in his genitals is so big, and she's steady on here talking about me and my SE. Fix our sons, see first, then go find somebody else to ride everybody, tag her on her post, her page, and whatever y'all gotta do to make this happen so I can stop being the topic of her life. He also said, I tried to do the right thing to keep it private, but this girl keep going on and on. Leave me alone, you crack baby. She is a bad mother. Yes, she is unfit. She's been pushing the surgery back, missing the appointment so she can do what she wants. I went to Baltimore thinking it's a surgery, but they talking about she missed the appointment. She threatened to press charges against him and send him to jail, Blueface.
You're gonna go to jail, bro. Like, being a free man right now. Like, appreciate the time you got right now. Because, nigga, you're not finna be roaming the world like you thought you was going to be roaming the world.
She also claimed that the real reason that Blueface was acting enough was that she didn't give the baby his name. She tweeted, you saying I'm unfit because he's not a Jonathan Jr., but he's Chrisean Jr. Tell them how you just want to take my kid because I named him after me. I'm stuck with manipulating a manipulator. He thinks I'm slow or dumb. And please, Blue, be more concerned about your probation than taking my baby from me as leverage. I have documentation, Jonathan Porter. Now, as if this drama couldn't get any crazier, things took a shocking turn. Chrisean was so furious about Blueface's actions that she threatened to press charges against him and send him to jail. This raised a critical question. Why hasn't she officially recognized Blueface as the father of the baby, especially since she was willing to undergo a DNA test while pregnant? Well, here's where it gets really intriguing. Recent revelations suggest that there might be more to the story. Chrisean's ex-boyfriend made a surprising appearance claiming that he is the real father of the child, not Blueface. He alleges that Chrisean has been deceiving everyone all along. He posted side-by-side pictures of him and the baby to show just how much they look alike and said, thank you God in advance because this stuff is getting crazy. He also said, you are not the father, Blueface. Chrisean also seemed to confirm the rumors when she liked to post about how her ex was the baby daddy. Blueface then went off on Twitter saying, I knew it with something off. I don't think that's my baby. The DNA test was a little weird. When I read it, it seemed fake. I had no control over that test. Plus, why would you have a baby in B-More when you and the alleged father live in LA? And the guy claiming the baby live in B-More, I think they look a lot alike, more than me. What do you think? He continued. I got one baby mama and 2 kids until further notice. The best news I got all year, and I'm free. He also talked about how weird it was that the DNA results were already open when Chrisean handed it to him, saying, I ain't even think about that the paper was folded up and beat up. Maury test ain't never looked like that. He drama has these fans shook in the streets, have been saying all kinds of stuff. At this point, if I was Chrisean, I play it wasn't his baby either because it's better to not have Blueface in her life. Once he get another paternity and put his name on the birth paper, all you're going to do is drag that girl through court. I'd play the you're not the father game too. This is just sad. Please protect this baby because y'all doing the most. Baby don't deserve this. It's about to have gray hairs before 1 old. And I think Chrisean, Blueface, and Chrisean ex Ronnie need to do a DNA test to get results to see who is the father of that baby to prove to the world this whole Chrisean and Blueface drama getting frustrated. Oh, the plot thickens. So, what do you all think about this twist? Was Chrisean truly lying about Blueface being the father, or is she trying to protect herself and her baby from Blueface's actions? We'd love to hear your thoughts, so make sure to drop them in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next video.